If you think you're all right now and everything's okay, good for you. But if you're one of those people who thinks that things are rapidly changing for the worse, our civil liberties being stripped, our way of life destroyed, small businesses collapsing, hundreds of millions hungry, about to be evicted, it gets worse. You're looking at New York Assembly Bill 416, pre-filed legislation. Filed by a Democrat. In fact, the sponsor is the Democrat Nick Perry, so feel free to look him up. Now, Assembly Bill 416 relates to the removal of cases, contacts, and carriers of communicable diseases who are potentially dangerous to the public. Let me repeat that. It relates to the removal of cases, that means people, contacts, people that contacted them, and carriers of communicable diseases who are potentially dangerous to the public health. Who determines that? Let's look at the legislation and vomit a little bit in our mouth. Section 1, the public health law is amended by adding a new section to read as follows. Section 2120-A, removal and detention of cases, contacts, and carriers who are or may be a danger to the public health. Other orders. The provision of this section shall be utilized in the event that the governor declares a state of health emergency due to an epidemic of any communicable disease. COVID-19 much? Upon determining the clear and convincing evidence that the health of others is or may be endangered by a case, contact, or carrier, or a suspected case, suspected contact, or suspected carrier of a contagious disease that, in the opinion of the governor and no one else, after consultation with the commissioner, may pose an imminent and significant threat to the public health, resulting in severe morbidity or high morbidity, the governor or his or her delegee, including but not limited to the commissioner or the heads of local health departments, may order the removal or detention of such a person or group of such persons by issuing a single order. Identifying such persons either by name or by reasonably specific description of the individuals or group being detained. Such persons or group of persons shall be detained in a medical facility or other appropriate facility or premises designated by the governor or his or her delegee. This is completely insane. And that's all I'm going to read for you. You check out the rest of it. If they think you're sick or may be sick, they don't even have to know. They can remove you from the public and put you in a designated place of their choice. This is insane. If you live in New York State and you're not constantly calling your local legislator and telling them to vote no for this bill, you better be moving. So in order to do that, just simply find your local government website and start contacting your local senator or representative and tell them what Nick Perry is trying to do. I'm sure there's going to be some support for this, but it's absolutely insane. The removal and detention of people they contacted, if the governor says so. Hope you got something out of the video. Fight the power with knowledge. And that's boom. Be safe. Don't get detained.